Last week I watched a dude talk non-stop about his safe popular pick like it came with a warranty and a priest. 2 mags in, it coughed. Not a cute hiccup either. Dead trigger, then a jam that turned into a whole damn group project. Everybody stared. He stared at me like I had answers. I didn't. I just handed him the nobody cares pistol I brought as a backup, and it ran the rest of the drill like it had a grudge. Clean hits, faster splits, no drama, and the room got real quiet, real fast. What bothered me wasn't his jam. It was the model. I trusted that same safe pick before. I recommended it. I defended it. So when it did that, it wasn't one guy getting unlucky. It was the whole idea that popular equals proven. That's for today. These underrated pistols beat popular picks where it counts. And one of them made me side-eye my own default, like it was a stranger. Three guys in a row walked up to the pistol case and ordered the same comfort food. Glock, SIG, CZ. Like the rest of the shelf was decoration. The SAR-9 sat there under the glass like dead space. Not budget pick, not project gun. Just ignored. Counter guy caught me staring and hit me with that line shop guys use when something won't move. That one shoots better than people want to admit. I almost laughed. That sounded like coping. Then I grabbed it. Grip landed in my hand like it belonged there. And that's where the doubt showed up. Because I felt good in the hand before. That's how a lot of bad decisions start. I kept waiting for the other shoe. Mushy break. Weird reset. Something slick and disappointing once the first mag glow wore off. Out on the line, first mag. It tracked flatter than a couple of the famous picks I watched people swear by 5 minutes earlier. Less effort to keep the dot or the front sight coming back where I wanted. Second mag, I ran it faster on purpose to make it get ugly. It didn't, but it also didn't feel friendly. It felt serious, like it wanted to be treated like a duty gun. That was the moment that bothered me. Because if it's this easy to run, why does everybody walk past it like it's embarrassing? And I still don't fully trust what I just saw. I just know I kept looking back at the safe guns like, yeah, okay, sure. A couple months ago, in my town, I sat through a CCW class where everybody showed up with the same safe answers. Glock on this table, SIG on that one, a CZ guy already lecturing like he got a sponsorship. Then a dude drops a Grand Power K100 on the bench. I'd ignored that pistol for years, not hated it. Worse, I treated it like background noise. You could feel the room judge it. Even the instructor gave him that little half smile. Polite, but dismissive. We start running time strings from concealment. Cold draws, no warm-up. That's where the popular picks usually flex, until they don't. The K100 didn't look flashy. It just looked easier. Recoil stayed calm. Sight came back fast. His second shot landed sooner because he wasn't doing that mid-string grip correction everybody else was doing, and that bothered me. The Glock guys were working. The SIG guys were working. Even the CZ guy got quiet. Meanwhile, this weird pistol kept acting like the drill was beneath it. Lunch break, I watched the instructor roll it around like he hated what he just learned. Only downside, you carry it and spend half your life answering, "What is that?" But what stuck was how fast the room stopped laughing. And what came after that, the next one, it didn't win by being smooth. It won by being plain and still refusing to quit. Receipt printer went rrt, and my buddy's face got tighter with every little add-on. A while back, he came in saying Glock 19 like it was a religion. Safe answer. Everybody says it. Cool. Then we started stacking what he actually wanted on the counter. Optic setup, left-hand controls, just a couple upgrades, nothing crazy. And that's where the Glock started looking stupid, not the gun itself. The routine around it. The whole brand ecosystem where simple and proven somehow turns into a shopping cart. Plate, cut, controls. Little parts, little fees, little weights. The safe pick stopped feeling safe and started feeling like homework. Then the shop guy drops an IWI Masada on the glass. No speech, no flex. It just sat there like, you done pretending? Optics ready? Plates included? Fully ambi. The exact list we just built to fix the popular pick, already handled. And that pissed me off because the Masada wasn't trying to be cooler than a Glock. It wasn't begging for approval. It just made the Glock look unfinished for this buyer. Yeah, Glock still carries weight. Aftermarket is a safety blanket. People trust the tribe, but watching the default turn into a project in real time, that stuck. And what came after that? The next one, it didn't win with convenience. It won because it took abuse like it enjoyed it. I treated the PSA Dagger Compact like a joke for longer than I like admitting. Price tag, hype, budget alternative, chatter. My brain threw it straight into the prove it pile. Meanwhile, I gave the Taurus G3C more respect at first. And it wasn't even because it impressed me. It just felt honest, cheap, compact, basic. Nobody acted like it was anything else. The Dagger felt like people were trying to sell me a story. Then, I actually handled it like I meant it. No eye roll, no yeah. And that old opinion started sliding out from under me. The grip and controls didn't feel like a compromise. It sat in the hand cleaner than I expected. And the weird part wasn't that it felt good for the money. It felt like a platform. Like it wasn't something you bought because you had no choice. It was something you built around on purpose. That's what hit me in the gut. Because the longer I looked at it, the more the G3C started feeling like the disposable budget answer. And the Dagger started feeling like the smarter one. I hated that thought. It made me feel like I'd been lazy. And what came after that, the next one, it didn't win with price or upgrade talk. It won because it made safe guns feel slow in the hand. Buzzer pops. I run the drill with a Glock 19 first because that's the safe answer everybody nods at. Hits are fine, but I'm working for them. Little grip squeeze between shots. Tiny sight hunt on the return. Nothing dramatic, just effort. I swapped to a SIG P3-0. Same drill, same pace. It's good, but it's still me driving the gun hard to keep it honest. I can feel the correction happening. Then the CZ P10C goes in my hand. First draw, it points like it's already lined up. I press out and the sight picture is just there. I run the same cadence and it feels like the CZ shaves work off every rep. The return is cleaner. The trigger brake stays predictable. When I speed up, my second shots land sooner because I'm not dragging the gun back into place. Here's the part that got under my skin. When I pushed too hard and my grip got a little lazy, the Glock and the SIG started asking for extra attention. The CZ didn't. Not magic, not best gun ever, just less fighting, less babysitting, same drill, same hands, and the P10C made the big names feel like they needed coaching. And that's why I didn't trust it at first. Anything that makes safe picks feel high effort usually comes with a bill later. That Canik TP9 Elite SC ended up back on my belt, and I didn't feel proud about it because it lives in that annoying middle ground. It's not one of those tiny little carry guns people brag about disappearing. And it's not a big name default where you say the model and everybody nods like you just made an adult decision. For a while, I trusted it more than I expected. It gave me too damn much for the money. Trigger that actually lets you run the gun, optic ready setup, useful stuff in the box. It felt like cheating. Then I started doubting it, not because it failed. Because I started wondering if I only liked it because the value was obvious. Like I got tricked by a deal, so I did what everyone does. I reached for the safer name, left the Canik in the bag, tried to be normal, and every time I came back to it, it did the same thing. It shot cleaner than most small pistols without beating my hands up, and it carried easier than the bigger, safe guns without dragging my whole day down. No immediate shopping cart upgrades, just to make it make sense. It already made sense. That's what bothered me. The popular picks had a clean identity. The Canik had the messier argument, and it kept winning anyway. And the last one? That thing doesn't win by value or comfort. It wins by embarrassing the safe crowd. The Beretta APX A1 never felt like a number one gun to me. Trigger feels average. Grip feels a little forced in the hand. That slide looks like Beretta got mad and started carving it with a damn chainsaw. It's not the pistol you show off. It's the one you keep trying to talk yourself out of. And then this stupid little swap table moment happened. Guns laid out on a folding table, everybody grabbing the usual holy names first. Glock guy talking like it's settled law. SIG guy doing that smug modular speech. M and P guy acting like he's above both. Meanwhile, the APX A1 sat there untouched like it was the weird cousin. Then the room turned into a repair shop. Somebody's dot went dead. Somebody's plate screws weren't right. Mags got mixed. And suddenly, the better guns weren't shooting. They were getting fiddled with, while people made excuses. I got sick of it, grabbed the A1 and ran the same rushed strings everybody else kept delaying. That's where it beat the big names. Not on paper, not in a clean comparison. In that messy moment where everyone's gear needed attention, the APX didn't. The slide was easy to grab. The gun stayed boring. It just kept moving. I still don't like it. I just keep ending up with it when the room gets stupid. And that bothers me. That's the game. Underrated doesn't mean cheap. It means ignored, while it outperforms the stuff people swear is untouchable. These beat popular picks by doing the ugly basics better, staying flatter, tracking faster, feeding junk, and not falling apart when the shooter gets rushed and sloppy. If a name on this list pissed you off, that's not research, that's loyalty. And loyalty gets expensive. I'm not wrapping it up clean either. One of these guns still annoys me, and it still stays close, because performance doesn't care if I like it. Drop it below. What popular pick did you trust until it embarrassed you? And what replaced it? Not the brand, the moment. I'm Steve. I keep a safe pick on probation. It hasn't earned parole.